Hello students, welcome to my channel Hans Commerce Tutorial for the lectures on commerce, accounts, finance and management. My suggestion to you, before watching the video, please go to the description below my video. You'll find a link there. Take a printout of the problems given in the link and keep it ready before watching the video so that you can be able to understand the problem, the solution and the explanation to get the maximum benefit from the lectures. Thank you. Hello students. Come on, we'll continue our previous topic, that is coefficient of skewness. So in the last video we have solved the problems on Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness. Before that I have explained you in detail the meaning of the term skewness, why it is calculated, what it shows. So skewness is a statistical technique of finding out the shape of the distribution. Whether the values, whether the items of the distribution are equally spreaded around the central value, or is it more values on one side than less values on the other side. If equal values are lying on both the sides of the central value, the distribution is called symmetrical distribution or lack of symmetry. If equal values are there on the left and right of the central value, that is called symmetric. But in real practice we come across a number of distribution where there is lack of symmetry. Asymmetrical. Asymmetrical means more values are lying to the right and less value on left, or more values on left and less values on the right. Like this, lack of symmetry will be there. That distribution which lacks symmetry is called asymmetrical distribution or skewed distribution. So skewness will show the shape of the distribution. If it is symmetrical, it will be a completely normal bell-shaped curve. The distribution will be shown as a bell-shaped curve. Equal area will lie to the left and right of the central value, central perpendicular. That is the symmetrical. But asymmetrical means more area will lie on right side, less area on left side, or more area on left side, less area on right side. That is called skewed distribution. So to find out the shape of the distribution, we apply measure of skewness. So broadly we have two measures of skewness, that is Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness and Bawling's coefficient of skewness. The Carl Pearson's coefficient of skewness is based on mean, mode and standard deviation. Previous problems we have solved so many problems. SKP is equal to mean minus mode divided by standard deviation. Suppose if mode is ill-defined, then alternative formula is there. So SKP is equal to 3 into mean minus median divided by standard deviation. So these two formulas are given by Carl Pearson. We have solved 10 problems on this Carl Pearson. The next measure was given by Baudi. And according to Baudi, the skewness can be calculated by using the median and quartiles, not by mean or mode and standard deviation. So skewness can be calculated by using the median and quartiles. That's why this Bawling's method is called quartile based measure of skewness. Now in the coming problems, I'll explain you how to find out the skewness according to Bawling. So 11th problem. See the problem number 11. Already you have the printout of all the problems which I have given in the link. Find Bawling's coefficient of skewness of the marks obtained by 10 students in economics. The values are given 25, 50, 45, 30, 70, 42, 36, 48, 34, 60. The individual values are given. We are required to find out the Bawling's coefficient of skewness. Remember, Bawling's coefficient of skewness is based on quartiles and median. And to find out the quartiles and median, first of all, we have to arrange the data in ascending order, ascending or descending. So we'll make it a rule, ascending order. So first of all, we have to arrange the data in the ascending order, then calculate the lower quartile Q1, upper quartile Q3 and median. After calculating these three, then we apply the formula given by Bawling, SKB, right? So see the problem here. Calculation of Calculation of Bawling's coefficient of skewness. For calculating quartiles, we should arrange the data in ascending order. So in the problem, all mixed up values are given. So we have arranged first 25, 30, 34, 36, 42, 45, 48, 50, 60, 70 in the increasing order, ascending order. Now lower quartile. Already if you have watched the video on measures of central tendency, you are perfect on calculating the median and quartiles. Already median and quartile, so many problems we have done in measures of central tendency. If you have not watched my video of measure of central tendency, go back to those videos. Measures of central tendency, median. In that topic, you will get so many problems on calculating the quartiles and the median, right? So after arranging the data, lower quartile Q1. Q1 is equal to size of n plus 1 by 4. Quartiles will divide the series into 4 equal parts. That's why we take the denominator 4. So how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 observations are given. So 10 plus 1 divided by 4. So 11 divided by 4, you will get 2.75. So Q1 is 2.75th item. It means what? This Q1 lies between second item and third item. Second item and third item. So first we'll take Q1 is equal to second item plus 0.75th part of the difference between third and second. Second के बाद next item third है. So whatever is the difference between second and third, वो difference का 0.75 लेंगे. We have to add 0.75. Here we are having 2.75. So second item plus 0.75 into third minus second. Third minus second. Now you can see here what is the second observation? 30. So I have taken second item 30 plus 0.75 into third item. What is the third item here? 34. So 34 minus second item 30. Second item is 30. So 30 plus 0.75 into 34 minus 30 is 4. So if you multiply 4 into 0.75, you will get 3. So 30 plus 3, 33. One value we got Q1, lower quartile. Now we find out the upper quartile Q3. So Q3 is equal to size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4. 3 into 10 plus 1 by 4, 3 into 11 by 4. That comes to 8.25. That means our Q3 lies between 8th item and 9th item. 8th and 9th के बीच में है. So Q3 can be taken as 8th item plus 0.25 into 9th minus 8th. So what is the 8th value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50. So 8th item is 50. Plus 0.25. Here it is 0.25. 9th minus 8th. What is the 9th item here? 60. So 60 minus 50. So 60 minus 50 is 10. 10 into 0.25 is 2.5. So 50 plus 2.5, 52.5. That is the Q3 value. So we got the lower quartile, we got the upper quartile. Now easily we can find out the median. Median will divide the distribution into 2 equal parts. Central value is called median. So median is equal to size of n plus 1 by 2. Here we are taking n plus 1 by 4. Here 3n plus 1 by 4. But here we will take 2 because median divides in 2 parts. 10 plus 1 by 2, 11 by 2, 5.5th item. 5.5. Between 5th item and 6th item lies our median. So median is equal to 5th item plus 0.5. This is 0.5. So 0.5 into 6th minus 5th. What is the 5th item here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th item is 42. So we'll take 42. 5th item plus 0.5 into 6th item is 45. So 45 minus 42. So 45 minus 42 is 3. 3 into 0.5 is 1.5. 43.5 is the median. So we have calculated the Q1, we have calculated Q3 and we have calculated median. That's all we require to find out Bawling's coefficient of skewness. Now Bawling's coefficient of skewness SKB is equal to Q3 plus Q1 minus 2 median divided by Q3 minus Q1. This is the formula to find out the coefficient of skewness. So Q3, how much is Q3 we have calculated? 52.5. Q1 33. So 52.5 plus 33 minus 2 into median. Median we got 43.5. Divided by Q3 minus Q1. 52.5 minus 33. That's it. Now simply with the help of calculator you can easily find out the value. 52.5 plus 33 minus 43.5 into 2 is 87. Divided by 52.5 minus 33, 19.5. So if you solve the numerator, you will get minus 1.5. 52.5 plus 33 minus 87, you will get minus 1.5. So minus 1.5 divided by 19.5, you will get SKB minus 0.077. That's it. This is the coefficient of skewness as per Bawling's method. So this is the first problem on individual series for calculating Bawling's coefficient of skewness. 12th problem is exactly similar to the 11th problem. See the 12th one. Calculate Bawling's coefficient of skewness of the following data: 10, 70, 50, 20, 95, 55, 42, 60, 48, 80. Individual values are given. So first, just like the previous problem, first we need to calculate, we need to arrange the data in ascending order. Problem में जो values दिया सब mixed up values है. We arrange the data in ascending order, increasing order. After arranging the data, find out the lower quartile Q1, upper quartile Q3 and median. After calculating this median, apply the formula for Bawling's coefficient of skewness. You will get the ultimate answer SKB. So I am not writing on the board because I have explained you in detail the first problem. Second problem you have to practice yourself. I am giving you the answer. I am giving you the answer so that you can compare your answer with this given answer to find out whether you are doing correctly or not. So see here, there is no point of learning simply by watching the video. You have to practice yourself after watching the video. So these problems which I am not solving on the board, you have to solve it yourself. Don't ignore it. Now, exactly same as problem number 11. So you can practice this problem for yourself. Answer you will get Q1 is equal to 36.5, Q3 is equal to 72.5 and median is 52.5. Ultimately SKB you will get 0.11. This is the complete answer you will get if you solve problem number 12, following the same procedure of problem number 11. Now next problem number 13. Calculate Bawling's coefficient of skewness of the following frequency distribution: number of children per family and number of families. This is a problem on discrete series. These two problems what we have done are individual. Now discrete, क्योंकि number of families का मतलब frequency हो गया. Number of children per family is 0. No child. 7 families are there. In the total distribution, 7 families are there. No children at all. 1 child. 10 families are there. Each family 1 child. And 2 children. 2 children. How many families? 16 families are given. So when distribution is given, frequency is given, it is a discrete frequency distribution. So how to calculate Bawling's coefficient for discrete distribution? Calculation of Bawling's coefficient of skewness. Number of children per family X. Number of families frequency. Now the data is given in the problem 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And number of families are given in the problem. The total number of families are 95. Now we find out the CF, cumulative frequency. 7 plus 10, 17. 17 plus 16, 33. 33 plus 25, 58. 58 plus 18, 76. Plus 11, 87. Plus 8, 95. For calculating median and quartiles, we need CF. CF again. Now we find out median. Median is equal to size of n plus 1 by 2. How much is the n here? 95. So 95 plus 1 divided by 2, 96 by 2. 96 by 2 means 48. 48. Now locate 48 or next higher in CF column, cumulative frequency column. 48 or next higher in CF column, corresponding value of X is the median. अब देखिए 48, यहाँ पर लोकेट करिए 48 चाहिए या immediately higher than 48. तो ये 48 तो नहीं है, but immediately higher than 48 is 58. What is the corresponding value of X here? 3. 58 का corresponding value 3 है, तो median आ गया 3. That's it. We got the median. Now we need the lower quartile Q1. Lower quartile Q1. Size of n plus 1 by 4. 95 plus 1 divided by 4. 96 by 4. 24. Now locate 24 or next higher in CF column. Corresponding value of x is the Q1. Up 24 or 24 se higher. What is the higher than 24 here? 33. Against 33, what is the value of x? 2. So 2 is the Q1. So we got the median, we got the Q1. Now we need upper quartile Q3. So Q3 is equal to size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4. N is 95. 3 into 96 by 4. Yeah, 96 by 4 you'll get 72. So locate 72 or next higher in CF column. Corresponding value of x is Q3. तो देखिए 72 या उससे हायर क्या है 76. What is the corresponding value here? 4. So Q3 is equal to 4. That's all. We got median, we got lower quartile, we got upper quartile. Simply we substitute these values in the SKB formula. Bawling's coefficient of skewness SKB is equal to Q3 plus Q1 minus 2 median divided by Q3 minus Q1. सब values है आपके पास. Q3 क्या है 4, Q1 2 minus 2 into median is 3 divided by 4 minus 2. So 4 plus 2 6 minus 2 3 is a 6 divided by 2. So 6 minus 6 is 0. 6 minus 6 0. So 0 divided by 2 is 0 only. So SKB we got 0. That means this is a symmetrical distribution. It's a symmetrical distribution. Lack of asymmetry. Lack of symmetry, sorry. Lack of symmetry. It is completely symmetrical distribution. Equal area is there on the left and the right. Skewness nahi hai. No skewness at all. Zero skewness. That's all. This is problem number 13. So in this video what we have learned how to calculate the Bawling's coefficient for individual series and also for discrete series. Now 14th problem, again exactly similar to the 13th one. Abhi jaisa kare, same calculation, same procedure. You have to do it yourself for your practice. I am giving you the answer. So after listening, after watching this, you try yourself 14th problem, you will get the answer. See here, what is the 14th problem? I am reading out. From the following data, find skewness by Bawling's method, SKB. Distance in kilometers are given 10, 20, 30, 40. Number of buses. Number of buses is the frequency. And distance is the x variable. So we have x variable 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And frequency, number of buses are given 16, 20, 29, 49, 61, 42, 23, 8, 2. This is the complete problem 14th. So that's why again and again I am saying, please make a printout of the problems. If you want the complete thorough knowledge, take the printout of the problems which are given in the link and keep it before watching the video. So 14th problem. Same as problem number 13, you can practice yourself. Answer is Q1 30, Q3 60, median 50. So ultimately SKB you will get minus 0.33. This is the 14th problem answer you will get if you try yourself. Hope you understood the concept, what I have explained you, how to find out the Bawling's coefficient. I expect that you understood. You understood this concept. Come on, now we'll start the next problem, 15th one. See here, previous session we have done the problems on discrete series. Now it is a continuous series. In continuous series we have to apply the formula for calculating the median and quartiles. Remember, the formula for median and quartiles are same. Only one difference is there. In median we divide it by 2 and in quartiles we divide by 4. Already we have done the problems in measures of central tendency. Now see the 15th problem. Calculate coefficient of quartile deviation and Bawling's coefficient of skewness from the following data. So we are required to calculate two things. First of all, we need coefficient of quartile deviation, QD. Previous video we have done dispersion. In dispersion, we have seen range, mean deviation, quartile deviation, standard deviation. तो यहाँ पर quartile deviation का formula. So we have to find out the coefficient of quartile deviation. So if you remember, I'll recall the formula for the quartile deviation. QD is equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. This is the formula for quartile deviation. And if you want coefficient of quartile deviation, Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. So in this problem, we are required to calculate coefficient of quartile deviation and Bawling's coefficient of skewness. So here, profits are given below 10, then 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, above 50. इसको continuous series कहते हैं, but open end classes. Open end classes. Open end classes का मतलब first class और last class का open end है. So for calculating the median and quartiles, even if there is open end classes, we can easily find out median and quartiles. क्योंकि median और quartiles बीच में आता, first में और last में नहीं आता. So even if it is an open-ended classes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect the median and quartiles. Keep it as it is. तो पहली क्लास इंटरवल बिलो 10 दे रहा है, जैसा दिया है वैसे लिखेंगे. और लास्ट क्लास इंटरवल अबव 50 दिया है, सेम अबव 50. तो फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट आर ओपन एंडेड. Doesn't matter, ignore. Remaining all the class intervals are given 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Frequencies are given 5, 12, 20, 16, 5, 2. So see here. Calculation of quartile deviation QD and Bawling's coefficient of skewness. Profits are given below 10. 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, above 50. ये open ended बोलते हैं इसको. और मीन कैलकुलेट करने के लिए ओपन एंडेड नहीं रहना है. लेकिन फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग द मीडियन एंड क्वार्टाइल्स देयर इज नो नीड. Even if it is open-ended classes, we can easily find out the median and quartiles. Number of companies are given. Frequency, CF we have calculated. Lower quartile Q1. So Q1 class is equal to size of n by 4. See here. In individual observations and discrete series, we have taken n plus 1 by 4. But for continuous series, we should take n by 4. Don't take n plus 1. Continuous series is there. That's why we are taking n by 4. So 60 by 4, 50. Locate 15 or next higher in CF column. Corresponding class is Q1 class. अब ये 15 या 15 से higher जो भी है, तो 15 से higher क्या आएगा? 17 है. कौन सा class interval है? 10 to 20. तो 10 to 20 is the Q1 class. Locate 15 or next higher in CF column. तो 17 is the next higher. Corresponding class 10 to 20 is the Q1 class. अब Q1 lies between this 10 to 20. तो Q1 मालूम करने का फॉर्मूला है L plus N by 4 minus CF by F into I. Right? Lower limit. What is the lower limit here? 10. N by 4. N by 4 already we have calculated 15. Minus CF. CF का मतलब cumulative frequency of the class preceding the Q1 class. Preceding the Q1 class. Q1 क्लास से पहले वाला क्लास का CF चाहिए. तो Q1 क्लास कितना है? 10 to 20. तो this 10 to 20 is the Q1 क्लास. इससे पहले वाली क्लास क्या है? Below 10 है. और below 10 का CF कितना है? 5. तो यहां पर CF की जगह पर 5 लेंगे. तो again I repeat, CF का मतलब cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Median class से पहले वाला क्लास का CF. F का मतलब है frequency of median class. Frequency of median class. तो median class, frequency of Q1 class. तो Q1 class 10 to 20. तो frequency of 10 to 20, 12. तो F is equal to 12. Into I. I stands for width of the Q1 class. तो Q1 class का width कितना है? Difference कितना है? 10. तो if you solve this, keep 10 separately. ये 10 को अलग रखना, यहाँ पर नहीं मिलाना. तो 15 minus 5 divide by 12 into 10. You will get 8.33. So 10 plus 8.33, 18.33 is the Q1 value. First quartile, lower quartile. Now upper quartile Q3. पूरा प्रोसीजर सेम है, सिर्फ n के जगह पर 3n by 4 लेंगे. यहाँ n by 4 लिए थे और यहाँ पर 3n by 4 because it is upper quartile. तो size of 3n by 4, 3 into 60 by 4, 45. Locate 45 और next higher in CF column. Corresponding class is Q3 class. अब देखिए 45 या उससे higher कौन सा है? 53 है. What is the class here? 30 to 40. So 30 to 40 is the Q3 class. Again formula Q3 is equal to L plus 3n by 4 minus CF by F into I. Lower limit 30. 3n by 4 45. CF का मतलब cumulative frequency of the class preceding the Q3 class. Q3 class क्या है यहाँ 30 to 40. 30 to 40 से पहले वाला class 20 to 30 इसका CF कितना है 37. तो we'll take 37 by 16. 37 by 16 into 10. So if you solve this, you'll get 5. 30 plus 5, 35 is the upper control limit. Then median. Median class is equal to size of n by 2. या n by 4 नहीं लेंगे. Median के लिए 2, n by 2. 60 by 2, 30. Locate 30 और next higher in CF column, corresponding class is median class. तो 30 और next higher कौन सा है? 37. Against 37, 20 to 30. So 20 to 30 is the median class. Median is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into I. So 20, lower limit. N by 2 we got 30. CF का मतलब cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. ये 20 to 30 से पहले वाला class 10 to 20 इसका CF कितना है 17 by 20 17 by 20 into 10 तो 6.5 you'll get. तो 20 plus 6.5 you'll get 26.5 median आ गया. तो we have calculated lower limit, lower quartile, upper quartile and median. तो quartile deviation QD. तो quartile deviation का formula Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Already we have done in dispersion chapter. Dispersion chapter में करें 35. Q3 is 35 minus Q1 is 18.33 divided by 2. 8.335 QD. Coefficient of QD is Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. तो 35 minus 18.33, 35 plus 18.33, 0.313. ये एक आंसर आ गया. Now Baudi's coefficient of skewness SKB. Q3 plus Q1 minus 2 median divided by Q3 minus Q1. ये सारे वैल्यूज यहाँ पर है आपके पास. सॉल्व करिए आपको 0.02 Baudi's coefficient of skewness. This is the problem number 15. First time we are doing the continuous series problem. The next problem exactly similar to the previous problem. I am giving you as practice. Follow the same steps. 16th problem. Calculate Baudi's coefficient of skewness for the data given below. Wages less than 1,000. 1,000 to 2,000, 2,000 to 3,000, 3,000 to 4,000, 4,000 to 5,000, more than 5,000. इसको भी open ended classes बोलते हैं. First class और last class open है. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. जैसा दिया है वैसे लेंगे. Just like the previous problem. Remaining all classes are given. और width कितना है यहाँ पर 1,000 है. तो lower limit जब लेंगे तो 1,000 लेंगे. Number of workers, frequency. So this problem is exactly similar to the previous problem. You follow the same procedure, you will get this answer. Same as problem 15, so you can practice yourself this problem. Answer. Median 3,555.56. So if you do the problem, you'll get this answer. Then Q1, 2,333.33. And Q3, 4,722.22. And SKB, you will get minus 0.02. Remember, don't ignore this practice problem because ultimately you will learn only from this practice problem. Here just you are watching the video, procedure you are seeing. You are seeing the procedure, but ultimately your knowledge will increase only by practicing yourself. So I expect that you are following my instructions in order to get a complete command of the subject.